But what I do have over here is a video from freaking Tyler Oliveira. I haven't seen one of his videos in a while, so I want to see, because I know he's been going through the entire like European section and kind of like, showing spreading awareness of the whole migrant invasion and everything and how terrible it is and whatnot. So it's been pretty cool. Been watching. I've seen some of them, right? But I'd be curious to see what else has been happening. Who? Commoner food has no effect on me. What I needed to see is fine. Your mom's gonna see this fine dining in a second. Hey, Pillow, welcome back. I'll take a look at it later.
This is Ireland, where migrants fresh off the boat live like royalty in castles funded by the taxpayers, while the local Irish can barely afford to pay rent.
One of my neighbours was sent out of his house, and was put in his house, and he was sent down to the social house, an Arab or something like that.
Who are getting homes upon arrival?
But do you want me to be honest and say foreigners? I don't know where they're from, they're just black.
With over 23% of Ireland's population foreign-born, driving the already unaffordable housing costs even higher, as homelessness also hits record highs. How did this tiny 5.4 million person island become a hotspot for migrants and asylum seekers looking for handouts? How much charity does Ireland have left to give?
Violent demonstrations broke out near Ireland's capital Dublin on Tuesday night, with as many as 2,000 protesters clashing.
But if I remember correctly, this happened because there was an incident that kind of like affected them. I forgot what it was though. I don't remember.
With police. They're outside the City West Hotel in Sagat, being used to house asylum seekers, one of whom, a 26-year-old African man, was charged in connection to an alleged sexual assault on a 10-year-old victim in the area.
Country's ruined. We have no culture left.
The Irish went abroad.
Yeah.
They were looked after, so why not we look after them?
Ireland is for the Irish. Get all these out of here.
Why would you want all the same type of people in one place? It's boring. It makes the DNA stronger.
Before we go infiltrate the lavish estates migrants are living in on the taxpayers' dime, and go see how this new diversity has penetrated even the quietest of villages in the Irish countryside, I met up with fellow YouTuber Luke from Two Mad Explorers, an Irishman born and raised in Dublin who left the country as the cost of living became insanely unaffordable. Let's go explore Dublin city centre and ask the new Irish where they're really from. Where are you from?
What do you mean? No understand, no speaking. So
Okay. English? No English? You guys speak English? Excuse me, a little English? A little English. Where are you guys from?
I am from Pakistan.
Pakistan. Djibouti.
Palestine.
I am from Ukraine.
Chile.
I'm Irish.
From Algeria.
Okay.
I'm from Sierra Leone.
I'm Algerian.
Bangladesh.
Me? Yes.
Afghanistan.
Originally Bangladesh.
I'm from Pakistan.
India.
Brazil.
Yo vengo de España.
I'm from Brazil.
I'm from Nigeria.
I'm from India.
Afghanistan.
I'm from Pakistan.
I'm Afghan. No, I grew up in Sweden, bro.
If Afghanistan were to go to war with Ireland, who would you fight for? Tough question.
Oh, bro, it's very difficult, bro.
No, inshallah didn't war. Inshallah, Ireland, India.
Okay.
Yes. Inshallah, I met dua.
I can't choose, bro.
Okay.
Probably Afghanistan.
Okay, I respect your honesty.
But maybe Ireland, I don't know.
But hypothetically, who would you fight for?
Fight is only Israel.
Only Israel.
Israel fight, everybody Israel fight.
This is kind of the hotspot of a lot of the demise of current modern Ireland.
Tell me about the demise. What do you mean by that?
Ain't Sierra Leone a rich country though? I have no idea. I've never heard of that one before. That's like I don't know that country specifically.
Irish people.
Like I know some of the other ones that were
ethnic
mentioned,
to
but
Ireland,
that's the only one that I
We've
don't know off the
been
top of
here
my
on
head.
this island for thousands of years. We have a culture. We used to have our own language. To give you a short insight into what's happened, we've kicked the Brits out, and in return, we've imported Pajit, Patel, and Mohammed.
What do the local Irish think about the state of Ireland right now? Are you Irish?
Yeah.
Could I ask your perspective as an Irish man? What are your thoughts on the state of Ireland right now?
Shy.
What are the factors leading to the shidiness?
The government.
What are your thoughts on all the newcomers? Good or bad?
I won't comment on that.
I don't know, it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it could be good, yeah.
How is life out here? We're trying to get the perspective of a woman such as yourself.
I think it's good. It's not that bad.
Okay.
I think if you are kind and you work hard and you keep yourself, I think it's not that bad. There can be some challenges, especially as a woman.
Can you list the challenges?
Just men in general sometimes. Don't get me wrong, okay? Not all are the same, but sometimes can be dangerous. Even the ladies, the women, they can be even dangerous than the men. So yeah, but I think we have to love, we have to accept others, even though like.
But why would you accept people who are a little bit more crazier though? Like, come on. You wouldn't want somebody who's a little bit difficult to work with at the end of the day, right? I'm like, I don't know, man. That's just me. Let me guess, Pakistan's is the biggest dominator that they're writing their ego in here too. Maybe in Ireland too. Who knows? I'd be curious to see which one is the more popular. Because like so far at least, it seems like a pretty diverse amount of group of people that are over here. The nationalities, anyways. My question is, which one of these are the most popular one?
Yeah, there are different nations or like skin color, anything.
Because I've got friends that are in the journalist field.
Okay.
They have disclosed to me information on serious crimes against women, particularly, and young children in IPAS centres, which is where they put these people. Charity starts at home, you know.
I agree.
It doesn't start over in another country.
I've been here for the last 19 years of my life. 20, yeah?
Okay.
I'm originally from Poland. And I've seen it here at the beginning when I arrived. It wasn't like that. We all know what we're talking about, bro.
No, I'm not actually racist. I am open to Irish helping the people. There is too many, far too many.
Well, there's an awful lot of foreign people coming in. We don't mind the foreign people, but they're lying about and they're not working and the whole lot. Or the country's ruined. We have no culture left. That's all I can say.
Thank you so much.
Ireland is for the Irish. Get all these out of here.
Are you a fan of remigration?
Send them all back. Deport a lot of them.
I heard they make some of the best kebab in the world. Is that true?
It's true, but it's true, but Ireland is for the Irish.
How has it been to you?
It's really good.
Medium?
It's good, bro. For me, every country is good. When you are good, everyone is good.
Respect.
Yes. It's been fantastic here in Ireland, yeah. The weather, the culture here, and the beauty of Dublin. It's speechless. Like
it's more easy for me without racism or anything.
Less racism here.
No.
Good job opportunities. And mid-filming, this kind woman told me to be careful with my camera filming in this area.
We're all very welcome.
Expensive gear on show when you're walking up and down.
I appreciate that. How is it out here in Ireland right now?
Oh yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
Is housing quite expensive?
I don't know, I bought my first house when I was 23, so...
If you were a youngster today, would it be challenging to put yourself in the same position you're in right now?
We were just fortunate we bought when we did, but like I have kids now that are 18, so kind of what's next for them and where do they go?
Sure.
We very much in Ireland want to own our own houses. The whole rental mentality isn't there. Rents are just extortionate.
Why?
I wish it was easy to fucking goddamn buy a house. Goddamn, that shit's fucking expensive, man. God lord. I'm like, I would love to have a house at least, so I don't have to, you know. But like, I can't. You have to rent, unfortunately. And I'm like, that money just goes to waste, you know?
The rent's so high right now.
Supply and demand.
Where's the demand coming from?
We have like a migrant workforce.
Sure.
We needed to survive.
In here, Pakistan using others for pity pass. When it's getting shite, they decide to blame other refugees. We have an immigrant problem, mostly Pakistan and Rohingya. I've never heard of that one before.
And is that migrant workforce used for what industries?
I work in finance, and you would see it in that. You see it a lot in hospitality.
Healthcare.
Healthcare, yeah.
Okay.
Huge.
So you have an aging population that needs a migrant workforce. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
And that's affecting the housing costs.
It would, of course, yeah.
In fact, as more migrant laborers come to Ireland, young Irish professionals are leaving the country as the dream of one day owning a home becomes increasingly unlikely. So who's really benefiting from importing these migrants into the country?
But you need it in society, do you know what I mean? Diversity is a good thing.
We need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are some of the benefits you've seen from diversity?
Well, culturally. Food is amazing, yeah. And you can see the entrepreneur.
That literally seems to be always the thing or so in general. Like, food. Like, the food is good. I'm like, don't get me wrong, you know. Yeah, but that's not the whole sole reason, you know. I don't know. I feel like that argument is pretty weak in my personal opinion. I feel like you can learn the food too on YouTube at the end of the day, right? Owning a house in the UK and even Irish is more rough than the US, is it? Shit, man. I feel sorry for them, to be honest. Hey, Jose. Diversity for the sake of diversity is not good. English food is... look, I get it. I get it. European food is not the greatest, okay? All right, I get it. All right, the food over there, from for in those specific places, are not good. But you can still probably learn most of these just on the internet. At the end of the day, you literally have all of the source of information on the tip of your fingertips, for God's sakes, to learn how to make this shit. I'm just saying.
Do you think the food is worth it?
Nah. Not for what they bring to our country.
What have you seen?
A lot of trouble. They come over, they sitting on the streets, they're all drinking and fucking, it's not much trouble.
Just mind your equipment around.
Okay, so be careful around here.
Especially guys on bikes.
They'll snatch it. Watch out, watch out. After ironically seeing the police catch a bike thief, we then headed to Dorset Street to see even more of Ireland's new diversity. How are you?
This is the worst place in the world, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Tell me more, tell me more.
I live here, I know.
How is it out here?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Where are we at?
Dorset Street, Northern City.
Okay, you said...
Scumbags everywhere, bro.
What happened? How long has it been this way?
Oh, man. 10 years.
Okay.
Close.
Is it mostly
Is
Irish
it the
out
ghetto?
Yeah, of course, of course. But drugs and immigration, causes issues.
Okay.
Illegal
so it is
immigration,
the
not
ghetto.
legal one. I'm from Eastern Europe, Slovakia.
Slovakia, okay, I haven't been.
All my friends say like, it's such a nice and safe country.
Compared to Ireland?
Yes.
Okay, and what's the biggest group that's not Irish here?
Welcome to small Somaliland. Here
Somalian.
on the street now.
Yeah? Hello. Hi. Internet? Internet cafe? Okay. After stumbling through a portal into Somalia, I found it was not a challenge to find clusters of ethnic minorities chilling everywhere. Pop in here. Where is everyone from? Pakistan. Shout out Pakistan. Bangladesh. Shout out Bangladesh. Okay. You know me? That's good. Yes. How long you been out here? Tell me your story now.
1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I came from Portugal. I'm a student.
You came from Portugal?
Yeah.
What you'll notice is that many of these third world immigrants used Portugal's weak immigration policy over the last few years as an open door into the rest of the EU, and eventually ended up in countries like Ireland.
Wait. Are you telling me they take advantage of Portugal's like shit or so to go into these other specific regions? What the hell? So they go through one server, get the pass, and then they get that chance to go on other servers for free? What the hell? Yes? What? That's wild to see that.
What drove you to come
Never
here?
knew
What
it
was
was
your
that
big reason
easy.
to come here?
Portugal, from Portugal.
From Portugal. So you used Portugal as the entry point to the EU and then ended up here in Ireland?
Yeah.
What?
Smart. Exploit Maxi. Nice. Where are you from?
Italy.
Where?
Italy.
Italy. Okay, an Italian. Okay. Where are you from originally?
Originally Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Do they give you any money?
Just for family support. Just
What do they give to you?
300 1 week.
Per week.
Week.
So 1,200 per month.
Month.
Wow.
What? Wait, they get support from the government? Literally? What? That's how much they get? That's wild to hear that. 300 a week. Yes, Cole, this is what illegal immigrants do? Ugh, God Lord, dude. This is wild to see that.
Not bad.
Eso sí, Jose, eso es sí.
But Indian house is 2,900.
For how many people?
Hey, Lemon.
Hi.
I have 5.
How are you?
I have
For
5.
five children.
5 kids.
5 kids.
How much do you get per child?
Child benefit 140 1 month.
So an additional 140 per month per kid. Yes. Nice. Brought 5 kids from Bangladesh to Italy to Ireland and receives money from the government. Yes. And then we met this man's children born in Italy with Italian nationality. For perspective, a census would show these Bengalis as Italians, further obfuscating the reality of Europe's actual demographics we're told to believe. But why is the government paying Bengalis and their 5 kids while the indigenous Irish population can barely afford to pay rent?
It's very expensive. So like I'm homeless, so it is expensive. So we're getting told that we're not getting as much help as everyone else is getting. Like the migrants are meant to be getting more help than us. Now they need to bridge the gap, and if it's not happening, they need to let the people know that it's not happening. That there's not special privileges going ahead.
Oh, So you're saying that's fake news? They're not getting more help?
I think it could be fake news, and I think it needs to be. It needs to be shown that it's fake news.
So you don't think there's any prioritization of foreigners over indigenous locals like yourself here?
I don't know. People are saying that there's a divide, but I don't personally see it myself.
We'll be visiting some of the locations migrants are being housed in later in this video to see just how true this is. But meanwhile, take it from this guy who just arrived. How long have you been here?
I'm just 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And you moved here?
Yeah, I'm a student here.
Student? Where do you work?
Just in a pub.
Okay.
20 hours in a week.
And do you get any assistance from the government while you work part-time?
Yeah.
Okay, how much do you get?
What you said?
He said, nay, 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 nay. Why, brother?
Brother. The brother could speak already. Huh? Okay, what you said?
I said, how much money do you get from the government while you're here? Why'd you say, nay, 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 brother?
He did not get anything from the government, mate.
Yeah. He's trying to control you. You said you did, though, just a second ago.
No, I don't know.
These guys are a bunch of liars, dude. Holy cow, dude. Most EU countries are in Schengen system, which are common outside borders and free travel inside without a passport. So this is what's happening in the whole European you know, section or the server.
Seemingly,
anyways.
these migrants I meet on the streets have no issue getting paid to live here by the government, while many Irish here, like this woman, share a
They probably pay them or so because they want them to stay there and be able to. Well, I don't know how it works over the politics or so, but I assume they want them to vote for them specifically so they can stay there, like basically for free. Well, not necessarily free, but you know.
Totally different experience.
Still am homeless.
You're homeless right now.
I had to move back to my parents' house because I cannot find anywhere to live. I can't afford it.
You're in the hospital. She's homeless, he's homeless, he's homeless, and you're in the hospital.
I'm 2 years trying to chase numbers of a council house that I'm entitled to because in our constitutional rights of this country, it states that every single person is entitled to their own home. Every single person on this road right now is homeless.
Okay.
They are from around here. We're all from town. We're all from Dublin City Centre, and not one of us have a house to go to at the end of the night.
And housing aside, infrastructure all over the country is being stressed due to the rapid influx of migrants.
Holy cow,
Do you
dude.
think the Irish locals are being deprioritized over some of these newcomers?
Yes, definitely.
In what ways?
Well, I've just left the hospital because there's no point in staying.
Why?
Be there for hours and then they send me home. I have no bus fare, nothing like that. So no.
Healthcare services completely overwhelmed.
It's overwhelming. I was with the guards for hours.
Yep.
And I just left the waiting room. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you're just going to be there for hours. I saw a woman who was there at 11 o'clock leaving, and I went,
Is this strain on the healthcare system, is that new? When did you notice that?
since the arrival of all
All these people? Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely worse. I mean, they should have built up hospitals before they brought them in. I'll tell you what was really shocking. One of my neighbours was sent out of his house. And do you know who was put in his house? And he was sent down to the social housing, an Arab or something like that. Now, I've nothing against them, but like that pisses me off that the dubs are thrown out
Yeah.
of their house and then the newcomers are brought into their houses. That's something wrong with that.
And who are getting homes upon arrival?
The people, like, do you want me to be honest
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
say it? Foreigners.
Okay.
Foreign people. It's nothing got to do with us. They are coming into our country. I was in a social welfare office not too long ago and I seen somebody being handed €520. Our rate of what the homeless people get here is €254. That's €30 a day. How can
Yeah.
you live off €30 a day?
Sure.
I can't afford to live and I own my own business and I work over 125 hours a week and I still can't afford what I have.
Jesus.
I'm not a racist person of any sort. But what came into the country years ago to what has come into the country since COVID is absolutely ridiculous.
What's the biggest difference in who's coming in?
Somalians, I don't know, from Afghanistan, black, I don't know where they're
I know,
from,
tell
they're
me
just
about this.
black.
It's been
They're also
out of
going around
hours.
pulling out of themselves, most of the men around.
Pulling their dicks out?
Yes.
What?
Like playing with themselves.
Masturbating in public?
Yes, they
It's
are.
because they can be able to pay for them and then they vote for them consistently. That's why. I'm like, it's been happening quite a lot in the Western society, you know. I'm like, just take a look at what's happening in California. It's pretty obvious when you think about it.
And they don't get arrested for it. Nothing gets done. The only people that do anything about it are the people on the streets, and then they're the ones that end up in prison.
Has it
I'm
become
gonna
more
pay you
difficult
in
to
a
get
second.
housing recently?
Well, I'm Irish
Yeah.
to my backbone. My grandfather, Irish. My grandmother, Irish. My mother, Irish. My dad, Irish. Me,
Hey, Winter.
I'm Irish. But
Full Irish.
how come I'm the one that's sleeping in the corner there?
So that's why I wanted to ask.
How come I haven't got a sleeping blanket?
Do you think they're getting the priority? Migrants, refugees, asylum seekers, that sort of thing.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Tell me.
You see, us Irish, you see, we had to emigrate. We went to America, we went to Australia.
In fact, until 1996, there was more emigration out of Ireland than immigration into Ireland. But today, you can easily find every ethnic group on the planet just chilling in the streets of Dublin. Question, guys. Are we in the hood right now?
Just in ghetto.
The Irish ghetto? Do you want to say what's up to my camera?
Who's the best?
How you guys doing? Where are we at? We're in the hood?
We're from Moss Street.
Okay.
When we hit the street, the whole city never sleep.
Oh, Where are you guys all from?
Subway Saturdays.
Which is?
Nigeria.
You got to go to Nigeria. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to go to Lagos. Shout out Lagos. Yeah.
Abuja. 75% of everybody.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'll go. And then I met this African who claims to be an asylum seeker and came to Europe with big dreams, yet now he desperately wants to go back home to the country that he fled.
Interestingly, I'm undergoing a lot of difficulties.
Can you explain some of the difficulties?
Where's that located
I've applied
anyways?
for voluntary returns back to my country, Sierra Leone, since August.
So you'd like to leave?
Yeah, I have the right to leave. And according to international law and other EU laws and the United Nations laws about asylum seekers' rights, I have the right to go back to my country.
Sure.
Yes, if a country is going to establish an embassy in another country, then that means the country is safe. So, but I've been having difficulties because October 22nd, I was attacked by the police when I was leaving.
Do you recommend other asylum seekers or refugees to come here to Ireland?
Based upon what is happening recently, a black man was killed over there.
Don't come. You're not welcome. I wouldn't say come. You're not welcome.
No, but...
what are your thoughts on that?
Well, basically, you see recently a black man was killed.
I did. I saw the Irish George Floyd.
Yes.
They should be, to be honest, because this is kind of... They're like literally taking advantage of the system and everything like that in order to stay in power. You know, have it favored towards them. Me tengo que ir, cuídate, Sunako. Vaya, Jose, ahí te cuidas. Ahí te tenga cuidado. Ahí te veo la próxima vez, ¿ok?
Yes, that is what that George Floyd, and based upon my own experience, I have mixed feelings because personally I'm looking at the Irish as very decent people. To be candid enough, even though the police attacked me, they are nice people, they are decent people, and they have similar history to like Sierra Leone because we are all under colonial rule by Britain, so we have those kind of experiences.
Are you saying the commonality is British rules? And did you ever get a job while you were here?
No, I have not qualified because I didn't.
Free phones, free cars, free everything. They don't pay for everything they get is free.
What did you get for free?
Well, that's interesting. I think they are ignorant of the situation. Now, since I came on here, I'm homeless.
Okay.
So I think they don't know.
Oh, so you never got a free phone?
I don't have. I'm homeless.
Did you get a free phone?
Where?
We're in there. You get
nothing.
Free. Charity shop. They go to the charity, but it's his.
Go to charity shop. Go ask if it is free.
Okay, so you're saying not true. They're saying you get free stuff.
No, man.
How do you survive if you don't have a job?
Well, interestingly, I'm receiving a weekly.
You get weekly payments?
Yes, from...
The government pays for everything for them. Everything.
Do they give you weekly payments?
No.
What are your thoughts on that? He says they don't get anything, but you get weekly payments.
Is
that fair?
That's funded by the European Union. That is a migration fund.
How much do you get per week?
113.
So where we live, there's something called an IPAS centre at the top of the road. And we don't really feel comfortable and safe because you don't know where these are coming from or anything. And there's been multiple cases about people being raped and all down in City West and just other places around Dublin. Maybe not all of them are bad, but majority of them are really bad. You need to They're coming over for money. Everything they get is free. You get from the charity shop. You get free phone, you get food as well.
Free phone, free food. Where? Me?
Yeah.
Not me, boy.
Show me, where's your phone?
My phone, look at my phone.
Yeah, that's for free. A phone is a phone.
I got it from UK. I came with it from UK.
So you got it for free from the UK? Is there a war in your country? No. What's with Jake? What are you hearing?
I want to go.
Okay, he's saying he wants to leave. Should the Irish government send him home?
Yeah, well, go. That's up to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to go. I was going. Police attacked me in Cork. October 22nd.
In Cork?
Yeah.
You're saying you want him to leave. He's saying I want to leave. The government should just
Yeah,
send
but
him home.
you're coming over here doing nothing. You need to get a job. You don't come over here for free.
No, I don't want to work.
Well then, if you're not working anywhere, yeah, where are you gonna work?
Interesting.
I want to go because I want to go. Yes. I don't want the money if they give it to me. I want to go home.
I go home.
No, well, it's a process. You cannot
He's saying he's stranded on Ireland now. Saying deport me, please, basically, right?
Whatever situation, you understand? I want to go to my country. Okay. Issue about Ireland.
I know.
I don't have no problem with Ireland.
We have to go. Chill out.
Great to meet you guys. Thanks for sharing.
I don't have no problem with
I get it. Thank you so much for your time. Hey, see you. This guy's story highlights a common issue with many of these asylum seekers. He fled his home country, lived off the taxpayer.
Wait. Where is this area? Liberia? North Atlantic Ocean? I don't specifically know where this is at.
Lived off the taxpayer dime in the EU and now wants to go back to the country he claims was so dangerous that he had to flee in the first place. Just goes to show how weak many of these asylum claims actually are, now resulting in the Irish taxpayer subsidizing one more unemployed asylum seeker on the streets of Dublin. And as we kept walking, we stumbled upon a vigil of what many are calling the Irish George Floyd, a Congolese guy who fled the store after allegedly shoplifting a bottle of perfume, only to get pinned for 5 minutes by 5 security guards who happened to be white until he died, causing the Irish media and public to claim that this was a racist hate crime against the alleged black thief.
Are you
Let's go
serious?
speak to the people paying their respects to his vigil. What are your thoughts on this? What is that?
My thoughts on this?
Obviously, killing him, bad. Crime, bad. Stealing, bad.
Are we going to debate it or are we going to empathize on what happened?
Well, I think two things can be true, right? Stealing things is obviously bad.
The reason
Why the fuck are you staring? Why the fuck are you looking at him like, what do you mean stealing is bad? Of course stealing is bad.
it's not even relevant what he is, but the people I'm mentioning it to draw away empathy from the cause. I'm saying what happened there, I would have never done. If I worked in a shop and someone stole, I'm not going to be that Soldier Boy kneeling. Is this a movie or something?
Do you think the narrative should be about race, though, is my question?
The narrative should be about race.
It seems like the media has turned it into a sort of a racial thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
You could, though, if you want to. There's nothing wrong with saying it is. Because think about it. You could, though, because think about it. A black man's getting kneeled by a white guy. Of course you could say he's racist. Like, you could. Come on, you could.
But the security guard can't help that he's black, right?
I can't help that he's black.
Yeah, can't help that the guy, maybe he's just an aggro security guard. For example, right? Let's say the guy was purple coming out, it would be less of a narrative to your point.
Whose side are you on? I'm curious. Whose side are you on?
Huh?
Whose side are you on? You sound so odd, I swear to God. I've never seen someone sound so odd. Like, what side are you on, reporter?
Great point.
It doesn't matter his race. Why should he be kneeled? That's what I'm saying.
Sure, I agree,
Why
but the
he should
media
be
has taken this
kneeled?
as an opportunity to escalate racial tensions, right?
Racial tensions?
Yeah.
Remember, even if there is clouds, the sun still shines. Just because something is holding you back doesn't mean you're just gonna give up. I have no idea if that's anything to do with what we're talking about. Too much kindness breeds violence. We never learned that. That is true. I'm like, it's fine to be kind to some degree, but you gotta you gotta be strict when it needs to be strict, you know.
You can if you want to. There's a white.
Yeah, but if he was white, there would be no story, though, is what I'm saying, right? If he was white, the story would be far less
fuck yeah, there was still a story.
But in stark contrast, 2 days after Eve Sakila died, Alex Coughlin, a white Irishman, was robbed and beaten to death on his way home by 2 thugs, yet his story didn't receive a fraction of the news coverage.
Are you serious?
I come from Africa.
Right.
Why do you steal for perfume? Why
What are you talking about? Okay.
Why do you, are you not hungry?
Yeah, I am. He's speaking sense.
Yeah, go to Tesco and take some food.
Okay, so...
I'm not supporting him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm against stealing perfume. What do you need it for? Because I find out stealing a perfume.
Yeah.
What do you need it for?
Base. Completely base.
A food is supposed to eat. We are from Africa.
No, I'm
We
good.
were
I don't really
hungry.
need any motivation, to be honest.
You don't steal perfume.
Yeah.
Can't steal
I
clothes.
just do what I do at the end
If
of
you
the
steal
day.
food, I support him. But stealing perfume, I'm against.
They have no interest in a good faith interview with you.
Why is that? Why is that? No.
It's a guy. It's literally straight up a guy with a nose ring. Man, the nose ring theory just kind of like, never gets away, to be honest.
Why is that? No.
You don't even know the national time. You don't know. You flew over America to come to a country with no air conditioning. Stupid. I swear to God.
And you flew over from Somalia to debate me about that,
You mean
right?
Somalia?
Yeah, you said you're from Somalia.
I didn't flew over here. I was born here. Stolen.
Me, Somalia.
Somalia.
Where are you from?
Russia.
Is it?
Russia.
Russia.
The media will only seize incidents like these to further the idea that there is institutionalized racism, which bleeds into, in this case, Ireland's guilt complex for their alleged.
This is almost the same thing as the what's the thing that was happening in Texas again? That one kid who that one kid that stabbed that one other kid, basically. It's almost the same thing as that. They're basically using the whole racism just because he's, just because he has a darker skin complexion, and they have to turn it into a race thing, even though the kid stabbed another kid, took another kid's life, and then this guy started stealing, from the perfume store for what? For what apparent reason,
As white people,
This is
and
not a
further
race
willingness
thing.
to gladly accept more and more migrants asking for handouts into their country because they are privileged white people, despite the Irish history being anything but that.
Ireland is for the Irish, and Europe is.
How can it get fixed without violence? Well, if I was the head honcho or so, right? I'd probably investigate all of the people in the political party, and then I personally would charge them for treason to go against their own country in general, and then send the people back to send all the bad ones, round up all the people who were criminals and stuff like that, send them back, and the ones who are actually like literally straight up, like no joke, like that are contributing to the society, they can just stay. It's pretty simple as that, But then if you do some specific, like for people who are immigrants, right? If you do a crime, right, you'll get sent back. Simple as that.
For Europeans, America is for Americans and Americans first, and that's it.
And if you had it your way, what would you do with all these people?
I'm at the point now where, to be honest, it's not even any longer about the illegal or legal stuff, because I feel like that whole argument is also dangerous.
Yeah.
I think they need to be
if someone gets killed, blame the country born raised
So
people.
to see the living conditions of some of these new asylum seekers in Dublin, we headed to the City West Hotel, a beautiful estate that used to be a luxury golf resort that was purchased by the Irish government in June of 2025 for 148 million euros, despite the locals protesting, and then converted into a full-time asylum accommodation center.
What?
But in October of 2025, after an asylum seeker was charged with sexually assaulting a 10-year-old Irish girl, 3 nights straight of anti-immigrant protests and riots erupted in Dublin. Let's go infiltrate the property and see who lives here and just how good the conditions are. Real quick, I just made over $100 by playing games on my phone. And no, it's not too good to be true. Let me show you. Free Cash is a free platform where you can actually earn money by playing mobile games, doing quick surveys, and more.
Anyways.
Gonna play games, you might as well get paid
Holy
for it. Thanks, Free
ad.
Cash. Back to Ireland.
Hi, I'm looking to rent a room. Who are these people?
There's a hotel nearby. This is it.
Thank you. What is this if not hotel? What is this? Ukraine. Okay, this is Ukraine. Okay, thank you. This doesn't look like Ukraine though. This is not a hotel. What is this?
This hasn't been a hotel in over 6 years.
Okay, I guess the Google reviews are expired.
Okay.
Why are there small African babies everywhere? Excuse me. This is not hotel?
Yeah, this hotel.
I'm traveler looking for a bedroom.
You're traveling.
Yes.
I think this hotel and another one.
I can't go.
Take.
Do you live here?
I live in the Ark, but you can't take. I think room.
Okay.
From here.
None of these rooms available.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Texas, USA.
Yeah,
You?
welcome. I'm from Palestine.
Well, wish you best of luck.
This property is beautiful, and the asylum seekers living here are funded by the Irish taxpayer. Imagine
the
how
hell?
frustrating it might feel to struggle to pay for a dingy apartment as an Irishman, while these people and their families are living in this beautiful luxury hotel funded off of your tax dollars.
Where are you guys from? Shout out Bangladesh.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
One picture, please.
of course. Family photo.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Boom. Got some good ones. You guys live in Ireland?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Yeah, good.
Better than Bangladesh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's closed to the public and open for refugees, asylum seekers, foreigners in general. How are you? Where's the sidewalk? Are we on private property? Where's the line? Right out here. What is this?
I couldn't tell you.
I see. Okay,
Thank you.
we've been ushered out and we will leave. Excuse me, sir. Question.
No picture.
No picture.
No picture.
Okay, God bless you. What's your read?
Oh man, it's heartbreaking that this is what Ireland has come to.
And we're probably gonna get arrested out here.
Very likely.
It must be quite safe out here because the kids are walking
That's
sort of
fucking
unsupervised.
wild what I'm
It's like
seeing
a little
right now.
utopian garden for refugees all across the world.
My question is, what are you hiding or so, huh? What the fuck are you hiding over there? Because I know exactly what they're hiding, but like, that's some kind of mysterious ass shit. I ain't gonna lie, to be honest. Like I shit you not, dude. If I had the roller, so I'd probably shut all this shit down. All this shit would be investigated. Whoever was the root cause of this shit, they'd be tried for treason for going against their own populace. You can take the people out of the third world, but you can't take the third world out of the people. Yeah.
Incredibly safe. The thing is,
You're getting a little emotional.
it's crazy. And the way that we are immediately kicked out for even wanting to have a look around as an Irish person, it just really enrages me on the inside because just seeing all of the struggle on the streets, particularly in the city centre and the other suburbs where I grew up, working class areas, people are down bad. In a lot of cases, we can't afford to live in this country anymore.
I know you're telling me, where's the property line? I'm trying to...
For whatever reason, it seemed like the authorities didn't want me showing the splendid living conditions afforded to these refugees.
Where do I go? This way? Okay, thank you. I'm moving. Excuse me, fellas. Is this a hotel?
Yeah.
I-Pass?
Yeah, hotel.
I see. Is it good?
Yeah.
Where are you from? Somalia? Okay.
And as I was ushered off the property by security, I met this young Ukrainian fresh off the plane.
Good to meet you.
First day.
Really?
Yeah.
From Ukraine?
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine.
Okay. Quick one-day review. How's it been?
It's been very welcoming here. People are very nice. There are a lot of Ukrainians that they got.
I've noticed.
Everywhere. So I'm feeling like home here already.
The hotel's beautiful.
The hotel is awesome.
Beautiful. What groups have you noticed? I've seen many Ukrainians, many Somalians. Who else?
A lot of blacks, some Indians. That's it so far. I've been here for 1 day.
3 square meals?
Yeah, so far. I'll give another report in a week.
And how was the room? Any bed bugs?
No, it was awesome. It was like old money style. It was great.
How was Ukraine? Why did you leave? Yeah.
I left because I'm about to turn 23, and that's when you can no longer leave.
Yeah.
Ukraine is so-so, not that bad, not that good.
So you left before you were stuck there, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, welcome to Ireland.
Thank you.
Be safe, be smart. Thank you for saying hi. Hello. We're asking people who are in Ireland that are not from here where they're from. Where are you from? Where are you from? Like what country? We don't know? Okay. Do you have any thoughts on Ireland?
Yeah, it's a very nice place.
Very nice?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Nigeria.
Nigeria. How did you end up here in the Shire of Ireland?
So it's a very long story.
Long story.
Personal for me.
Are you guys refugees?
Yeah.
And have you found a job here in Ireland?
Not yet, because I just came in there just like a month.
Only 1 month here with your family? Okay, family's happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, bruv, where are you from?
Somalia.
Shout out Somalia. Could I go to Mogadishu, you think?
Yeah, Mogadishu.
Hell yeah. Is it safe to live there?
No,
it's not safe to live there, but I could visit?
No, I understand English.
Okay. Logical paradoxes galore.
And as I left the property, I met this Irish woman who said this.
Do you have any thoughts?
I have a lot of thoughts.
Would you be kind enough to share one? Is it fair?
No, it's not fair on the Irish people. Don't appreciate it. Needs to be sorted. Their government needs to be ashamed of themselves.
God bless you.
Amen. God bless you.
Thank you.
This is so weird, though. This is hella fucking weird to see all of this, to be honest. I don't know, man. When it comes to the Voiders, though, we fucking crack down on corruption. If something out of line or something suspicious was happening, or like the turn of tides were changing, we usually try to, nip it in the bud.
Thank you.
After seeing the carefree and luxurious living accommodations of the asylum seekers here, we hopped back into the road and stumbled upon this young scholar bringing much-needed diversity to Ireland. Real quick. Sadly, YouTube won't let us show you some of our craziest footage.
Wait for the police! Stop!
But if you subscribe to
Yeah, the
TylerRod.com
website.
for $5 a month, you can watch bonus videos I can't upload on YouTube.
Get off the Porsche! Get off the Porsche!
And get uncensored and early access to all of our videos. So go join Tyler Rod now for $5 a month. Back to the video. We have a Somalian. You know what happened?
Guys, I'm waiting you 10 minutes. Okay, somebody.
What happened, bruv? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Hostile staff are killing me, bro.
Hostile staff tried to kill you?
Yeah, trying to kill me, bro.
Eventually, yes, there's more details to the story. And just to show you how widespread and almost random the insertion of these asylum seekers in Ireland is, I drove all the way to Lisdoonvarna, where a few local...
I'm super curious because I know for a fact that NTR, right? You know, the NTR boys, right? They're both Irish and everything. I'd be super curious what their opinion is on this VOD. Like, I'm just very super curious, like, overall. I don't know if they'll react to it. I wish they would, to be honest, because I'd be super curious how they feel about this.
Hotels have pivoted from housing tourists to the much more
Because
profitable
they are, you know,
business
they
of
are from
housing
that
asylum
area,
seekers
you know?
full time.
And this is basically
They are from
a very
Ireland.
small town. There was about 800 people living here. And as of from 2023 onwards, it has more than doubled. So from 800, they've added 1,200 asylum seekers in here.
Let's see if I can get asylum for the night in this quaint hotel
Yeah,
nestled in
I know
the
for a
Shire.
fact, but I would totally love to, like.
How are you? Good, we're looking for a room for the night.
We are close to public. We work with the government.
I see.
Yeah, we don't work with tourism.
What would it have cost if you guys were available? Just to get a gauge for the market.
Like everything around 150 to 500 a night.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it's stuff that it's never changed like from your lifetime, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Very, it's very, very bad. The
A little bit.
prices, I would say.
Yeah.
Irish and their gold.
Yeah, true. Leprechauns.
And is this a school or something? What?
No,
I just see all the.
Asylum seeking.
Wow, all the way out here.
Like a protection center or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
We have over 46 nationalities at the moment.
46 nationalities in one hotel?
Yeah, just in this.
Jesus.
Has that always been the case? My reviews I read must have been aged. Because I'm like, that's why I ask, yeah.
We are always having like emails popping up with reservations, and we are always like, I'm so sorry.
You have to turn them away.
Yeah, we don't even respond, to be honest.
Wow.
Well, I can't.
That is so weird. So these government people buy up all of these hotels and these big ass places, convert them into asylum seeking hotels for them to stay in. And I bet you they pay them or so specifically for them to vote for them to stay in power. Man, what a way of corruption that is, to be honest. I'm surprised this shit is not getting investigated at all, dude. I am actually, well, I say that or so, but it's a rhetorical question though. But yeah.
Honestly, it's probably better
This is
business.
kind of sad, I'm
to,
not
to
gonna
get
lie.
Way better business.
Yeah, because it's always full, right?
And the government, yeah, pays a lot, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's way, way better.
Have a great day.
God bless. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. I must have gone the wrong way. Is this hotel still functioning?
No, not the tourists. We are close to public.
It's for migrants. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's a bus center.
From Africa, Middle East.
Yeah, some kind of.
Was it a nice hotel beforehand?
I have no idea.
Okay, and you're from Ukraine?
From Ukraine.
Okay, you like Ireland? Yeah. Okay, good. Good to meet you. This hotel's badass. You think I can get a room here tonight or no?
No, it's asylum center.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
1 second. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
What are you seeking asylum from? Don't laugh at me. I don't know this guy. Sorry, that was unexpected. What are you seeking asylum from?
Me?
Yes, what happened? I'm curious now.
You can ask them, like inside, good reception, there's people there.
I see you don't want to share your story with me.
So you can.
Okay. But you found safety in Ireland.
That's why I'm here. Yeah, I'm living from last 3 years. So.
Good to meet you, sir.
Thank you guys, thank you.
And you live here too? You live here? Good? Cool. We were trying to stay here for the night, but we learned it was a migrant hotel.
UK before.
Oh, UK?
I lived 6 years there.
Oh, okay.
Life's different there. Like,
Oh, you got DoorDash right here. Hello. How are you? You got a good friend right here. How are you guys? Bye. Wow, 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 wow. By the way, how are they gonna assimilate if they're in the middle of nowhere? So there are photos of Somalian kids all over the hotel room and tons of children there, I noticed.
Because they're reproducing like crazy. All of this is being funded by taxpayers. All of the owners of these hotels are.
Oh, so they're basically are they basically telling them to have kids so then the kids would stay here and then also manipulate the kids and basically for them to keep voting that specific political party to stay in power consecutively and keep this constantly over and over and over again and the cycle will never end? That's crazy, dude. That's actually wild, dude. You also notice how this is only pushed in European countries and the US, almost as if they're trying to replace the native population. This is weird, dude. That's the way it is in New York City. Wow, this is so weird. This is so weird to see this, to me anyways.
Making bank.
How could you compete with that as a privately operating hotel for tourists?
Yes.
I think this is one of the other hotels.
This is the Hydro Hotel up here, so there's a second one. Obviously, I'm not fully sure if it's still functioning on the same level as
We're about to find out. I think this hotel is exactly who we think it is. Excuse me, question for you. Is that hotel on the hill, is it vacant for tourists?
I'm not sure, but there are a lot of hotels here.
A lot of hotels, okay.
Ah, okay.
Hello, how are you? Yes, we're looking to get a room for the night.
We're actually still closed, unfortunately.
Still closed?
Yes.
I'm ignorant. When did it close?
It's actually been closed for quite a while. We're
Okay.
in the process of reopening.
I see.
From scratch now, yes.
From scratch, what happened? I didn't even know.
Changed ownership.
We went to a different hotel and it was full of Somali babies everywhere. And the guy was nice enough, but I was like, what happened here?
So there's two other hotels in the area that I think they're mainly African people living there.
Yeah.
They burned Castle as well. And then back when the war broke out in Ukraine, those 2,000 Ukrainians came to Lisbon.
Ah, okay.
2,000? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And how many people live here? A couple hundred?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Did they stay? Where did they go?
There's still, the Imperial Hotel still has Ukrainians living there. And
Closed to
then
the
the ones
public.
from here got moved, but they literally got like 3 days notice and they had no idea where they were going.
Us already replaced the native population? What do you mean us?
So some moved across the road, some got shipped to Cork. Yeah, because the owner decided he didn't want to keep going with that contract.
And after getting the scoop from the local Irish lassies, I headed a bit further down the street to a town once known for its tourism, now full of young Ukrainian refugee girls.
Hello, miss. How are you? I'm looking for a room to stay.
We are closed to the public.
Ah.
This is so fucking weird, dude. What the hell? This is such a weird thing to see.
The Ritz Hotel, they're open.
Is this not a hotel anymore?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're looking for the refugees.
I see. Like Ukraine?
Yeah.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Excuse me. You Ukrainian?
Polish.
Polish. Do you live here?
Yes.
Did this place become like Little Ukraine recently?
Yeah, this is the Ukraine here, the hotel, and you have one, I think so, hide.
Like Little Somalia and Little Ukraine?
Yeah.
Since when?
When is the start war? 4 years ago?
Okay, so the beginning of war. What about the Somalians?
Well, the same.
What's the biggest change you've noticed out here since all these hotels for the refugees? Anything?
Everything that you see town is dead. All businesses, what you have here, the craft shops, everything is closed.
Why?
All the local businesses closed?
Why?
No one wants to visit anymore.
No visitors. That hotel working.
Oh, that makes sense because all of the hotels are basically got taken over by the government and used for refugees. So then the tourists can't come here, spend money on them, so they have to close up shop and move somewhere else. They're basically killing their own fucking like tourist economy over there.
Almost 15 years before that COVID started. Later I changed job.
Wow.
So you have every day I have French, German, Dutch.
Everything started during the COVID era. That's very interesting. Plus also hearing of the information or so about the COVID and how it started and how it was being like censored and everything like that. There's a lot of questionable shit that shit needs to be investigated, to be honest. There's a lot of corruption that happened during that specific era. It's gonna be a while until everything goes back to normal. I feel like it until all the old heads are gone once and for all, and all the new ones are coming in.
Yeah.
Plenty of people here. This is national.
Yeah.
Plenty of passes, everything. Only pass, make the pictures and go.
Did people that live here like you, did you guys get a say in all these people coming in here?
I know it's a big arguments with that owners about that Ukraine situation. I'm not really interested, like, because if you don't have decision for the first hotel, so how can
Yeah.
the private place? It's good people, good owners.
Sure.
I work for this big.
Lots of money.
Big money.
In fact, the locals here had no say in whether or not their tiny village of around 800 people would eventually house around 1,200 refugees. As wealthy hotel owners seized lucrative contracts from the government, this village was demographically transformed overnight.
Close to the public, another one.
Excuse us. Is it?
Close for Ukrainians.
Ah, this is okay. It's a refugee hotel. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Hello there. We went to a few hotels and we're like, hey, you got a room? They're like, oh, asylum seekers only.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm seeking asylum for the night.
That's true. That whole village.
Yeah.
You want a lot of the hotels and
Okay.
just profiteered out of it, man. The war profiteered.
Yeah. He's making big money, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's bought another hotel in Limerick from.
Oh, great. You live around here?
Well, I live about half an hour of it.
Okay.
40 minutes.
This place kind of a ghost town now?
Yeah, from that. Because of that.
From all the refugees. And you guys had no say in that.
Nothing. Not a word, man. They come in the middle of the night and bust out.
It's not very democratic.
This is wild, dude.
If they get the free place to stay, then they get government money every.
Yeah. Question for you, sir. Are you a tour bus operator?
I'm a tour bus, yes.
Has the tourism been impacted by the asylum centers here?
Not particularly, but this too is affected.
Yeah.
Because too many people, non-nationals living in the town and they haven't got the infrastructure.
Increase in the housing costs or what?
Healthcare. Yeah, it is affecting. I think I'm not from here,
yeah,
but I do know from traveling here that it has so many places have closed down.
Holy shit, dude.
I see.
Whoever this man is that's operating these centers has quite literally
Pretty much,
turned
yeah.
this to Varna.
But then the problem is, who is the head honcho that are giving off these deals? Because they have to be giving out a big sum of money to these hotel owners for them to crack under pressure, or to them bend the knee, basically. Because at the end of the day, money does talk, right? You give somebody a shit ton of money, they're gonna bend backwards real fucking easily. The question is, who is the person that is actually giving out these contracts to make them bend into their will for them to seek to put these asylum seekers there? I want to know who that person is, and I want them to be tried.
A very small, quaint, sort of pass-through tourist town here in the west of Ireland into basically a microcosm, little contained community of Africans.
And Ukrainians.
Ukrainians, apparently. A lot of
little refugee town now.
And this is the result, I guess, of sort of crony capitalism, I guess, in Ireland here. Unlimited amounts of profit off of, again, taxpayer money.
And then we headed to Ballyhaunis, the most multicultural town in Ireland, with 50% of the population foreign-born and 37% of the population without Irish nationality.
How long you guys been here?
No speak English.
No speak English. Immigrant? Refugee? Okay. Ah, war.
From the war.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you from?
Slovakia.
Afghanistan?
Yeah. From Pakistan?
Even in the rural, most remote of towns, we see this diversity and this global melting pot phenomenon here.
You can't escape it. It's being forced on us.
And why are they here?
Because they were getting bombed.
To better life here.
Better life?
Yeah.
And how did you end up here?
Trabalho.
¿Qué es tu trabajo?
I work in the chicken factory.
And how did they end up in this town in particular versus, let's say, Dublin?
Мы попали сначала в Дублине, потом нас распределили в Galway, вот, а потом мы уже переехали.
Oh, it's an Aldi's.
Okay, so
I just noticed the
originally
Aldi's
they
in the
got to
back.
Dublin, then they got
I love shopping at
transferred the virtue
Aldi's.
of the government moving them to a different city, and then they just chose to move
One
this
of the
way.
best
Do they
stores,
get any
to be
money from the
honest,
government?
personally.
Да, нам пенсии, мы пенсионеры, нам выплачивают пенсии.
довольны, спасибо Ирландии.
They're very happy. They're very thankful for Ireland giving them payments because they're old. They're receiving pension from Ireland.
And how much do they receive via pension?
270.
288.
Ой, 288.
8 недель.
В неделю.
288 euro per week per person.
Okay.
Per week. Да.
2,400 a month. As a retiree, that's pretty good.
It's a lot of money. They have to pay for their own housing. They have to pay for their own food here.
Сами покупаем за электричество.
The electric is on their own, which is extremely expensive. Gas they're paying for themselves. So 288 is not enough, basically.
Not enough. What are your thoughts on the fact that they get a pension as retirees fleeing Ukraine? Do you think that is fair?
Not really, like, so, like, it should be even.
Do you think the Irish folks like
Thinking.
yourself should also get considered?
Same way.
Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah.
And do you think they are?
Not really, no.
Does that upset you?
At times, but you get over it. It's life. Yeah.
And tú recibes dinero adicional de gobierno or no?
No.
No.
You know.
And most importantly, people here are very good,
Yeah.
very friendly. I like everything about the island.
Okay. Afghanistan or Ireland?
No, it's Ireland.
Ireland.
Nice.
You're Irish now?
Yes.
Do you have citizenship here?
Yes.
Okay. And do you own the store?
Yeah.
You own this?
Yeah.
My man. Thank you so much for your time.
Does it feel safe for, like, is it grand living here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a good place.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
time,
you so
miss. I have to ask you, is that a new phenomenon? People coming over here?
I think that's anywhere in the world, though. You know?
Okay.
Like, why would you want all the same type of people in one place? It's boring.
Okay, you want to spice it up.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite spice?
Paprika.
Paprika. Okay, fair enough. So you like a little bit of diversity and flavor in your diet, so to speak.
Yeah, it makes things interesting, you know?
Okay.
Makes the DNA stronger. That's the way I like it.
You want a mutt instead of a purebred. Because
Yeah,
purebreds have
exactly,
genetic issues.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. It's a pleasure
Yeah.
speaking to you.
And there's an asylum seeker facility all the way out here housing about 250 residents.
Hello. How are you? Okay, question. Are we in the convent?
You were, yeah. I
Okay.
was just going to ask.
Yes. Can you guys tell me about the convent and the work you do?
Are you part of an organization, guys? Or?
No, I'm just a curious guy. He was telling me about the work you guys did. We wanted to pop by, say hi, and then we saw you.
This from Blues onwards is actually private
I
property.
see, I see.
So are you tourists? Yeah,
Yes,
essentially
I'm
getting
tourist.
information.
We thought the gates were open. I thought this was a neighborhood or something. She said she
okay.
lived here. We walked in.
Yeah.
We're just saying hi.
Perfect.
What do you guys do here?
It's accommodation for
Okay.
people seeking international protection. We home these people that are waiting on status,
See.
work permits. It's fine if she gave you permission to interview her, but most people are pretty private.
Okay.
Because in some cases they don't want to be identified ever.
I see.
But so basically we're in charge of making sure they're accommodated, or
Making sure they're
people
safe.
that have been victims of anything from female genital mutilation
I
or
see.
rape or whatever. Everyone has a
pretty
story,
tough
yeah.
stuff, yeah.
So we guide them in the right direction.
Oh my. Oh shit! My audio broke. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My audio broke. Oh. It's loud, Nyaru. It's too loud. It's too. Okay, so like one of the questions that I have, right, specifically, like I'm not saying like every single one of them, right? But like my question is, how many of the percentage of these migrants are lying with their story and just taking like full advantage of this like opportunity for them to be able to move to a different country for free? That's like my curiosity, you know? That's what I want to know. Hey, Hazu.
And offer support services. We have
'Cause I
different
can definitely see
organisations
someone
coming
taking
in and out
advantage
of
of
place.
this.
So we've mostly families here. It's not, like you find throughout
That's
Ireland.
not
you've
out
got
of the realm of
single
possibilities.
males and
Yeah.
females, and
These are
just
families
everyone has a
seeking
different.
safety.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool work you guys
Yeah.
do. What's the biggest group out here?
Oh,
Arab, Jordanian, I
Yeah.
think.
Jordanian. That makes sense.
The
It's
Nigerians.
mix,
Yeah.
you know, Africans from around the port of the world, you know.
Is there a job opportunity for them here, or do they go to Dublin?
Unfortunately, some people are waiting on work permits, but
Yeah.
anyone that has a work permit is working.
They
So
have a job, yeah.
both male and females are working in the nursing homes as well as
Okay.
carers. A lot of them that are studying downtown too, doing like English courses or caring courses, care of the elderly and all of that. So
But who are these people seeking asylum, and are they all actually fleeing life-threatening conflicts? Or are some simply using this as an opportunity to escape their third world country?
See? Exactly. That's what I just said. I'm like, are you sure these are every single one of them? My question is, how many of the percentage of them are lying?
And live in Ireland off the taxpayer's dime.
Do you live there by chance?
Yes.
Okay, can I ask you, how has it been to you?
In my experience, very good.
And where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Are you here with family?
Yeah, with my husband.
And are you guys refugees?
Asylum seeker, yes.
Yes.
Are you? What are you seeking asylum from in Bangladesh?
Actually, my husband problem.
How much do they give you money? How much money?
No money.
No money.
Ah, okay.
Just a place to stay.
Yes.
Do you live in the convent?
Yeah.
How is it?
Korea.
Where are you from? Do you,
Tbilisi.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
5 years in the convent.
Yeah.
Do you work? No work.
No, my husband.
How do? Okay. Your family.
Yeah.
Husband, kids.
Yeah.
Okay. How is the convent?
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. Where are you guys from?
Originally from Bangladesh.
Have you been able to get a job here?
I'm coming this year.
8 months.
8 months.
Yeah.
Before Donegal town.
Donegal.
Yeah. He's working Central Hotel housekeeping job.
I see.
But this transfer, but no job. Here,
No job here.
Finding, but not finding.
Do they
I
give you
tried.
money to survive?
Irish government
Yeah.
provide for a child.
For baby?
For your baby.
How much?
Currently,
29
29 weekly.
29.
euro.
Okay, that's
290.
not a lot. Not a, thank you so much. Excuse me, sir. Have you grown up in this town your whole life?
No,
Where are you from?
Balhadreen.
What are your thoughts on this town? Do you like it?
Oh yeah, that's down to earth, yeah.
Okay. And I've noticed a lot of newcomers from all over the world in Ireland. Is that good or bad?
Well, we'll be able to tell you about that in a year or two's time.
I agree. That's good wisdom right there.
Give me a while.
Would they leave or so? Follow? That's a good question, actually. To be honest, I'm not too sure. Pakistan, Bangladesh is not a war-torn country, though. I'm like, the only one that I can think of, right, that makes logical sense is the Ukraine, because that's the only war that I ever heard of was the Ukraine war. I could understand if it's Ukrainians, but like, interesting.
To check it out. And I've heard people say it's given away.
Yeah.
Ireland is
Not great for the young Irish people who've left, right?
what they've been replaced by.
They've been replaced
Haven't
by.
ours at all.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's overdone.
I would agree. Are there any problems you've seen?
They know how to get everything for nothing.
Yeah.
I leave it at that.
Get everything for nothing.
Well said. Well said. Great to meet you.
This looks like a very beautiful
Their
country
living
too, as
situation is
well.
better than many Irish?
Absolutely. So 20,000+ people sleep rough on the streets of Ireland at the moment. All of those families have substantially better living situations, even though they are completely fresh and new to this country.
My singular thought as you've been saying this is that it must be like dying and going to heaven to go from Bangladesh to the Shire of Ireland. This is beautiful out here.
And not
It really
only
does
are
look
you
beautiful.
arriving in paradise, but you're being handed paycheck after paycheck.
If I was from Bangladesh, I would absolutely come here.
Who looks at this and says, this is nice, but how about 100,000 Somalis? And they're being put intentionally in these rural communities, so they are hidden and out of the way, out of the view of a lot of people. So they know that a small village like this, they don't have a choice. It's like, this is here, it's like, I guess,
Yeah, I don't know
it's
too
a
much
spawn-
information
it's a spawn
about those
point
specific
of
countries.
these people, and then they're going to go off to Dublin, Galway, Cork, and other parts of the country. It's all so clear and intentional.
What she said, though, was that a lot of these new migrants are filling roles in the hospitals and nursing care for the elderly, spinning it as a major positive and a necessary good to keep the elderly in good care.
But the reality of that
Yeah.
is, it's aging here.
It's just in order to keep themselves in power. That's the reason why they're doing it. They give them benefits and everything, and then the trade-off is you keep voting for them to stay in power. That is basically the agreement that's happening.
Population is aging in all of Ireland, actually. The native Irish population is aging, but particularly out here in rural Ireland. Because what happens is the young
That's why I'd rather
Irish
move to a more
people,
homogenous
such as
place.
myself and my family and pretty much everyone who I grew up with, they don't have opportunity and
more
resources
peaceful,
to
like,
buy
homogenous
homes, to
place,
rent
you know?
apartments, and to be able to really build or start a family. You can't get on the property ladder. I can't do that. I had to leave Ireland. So did maybe 60-70% of the people who I grew up with in school. They're all gone. They're in Australia. They're gone over to the US, seeking better opportunities. And now, bringing these people in, we're putting them in healthcare centres, and they're going to look after the elderly Irish and give them a good pat on the back as they go into their grave. And then the new generation of Irish from Somalia, Afghanistan, Syria, you f***ing name it, is coming here and taking over.
That's crazy, to be honest. That's crazy. Like I know all of the like in the entire European section or so, right, is having this issue with the whole migrant stuff. Because I know, because I've seen like some videos or so where they come in on boats, like some of them sneak on boats and everything, and all this other shit. You know, it's kind of wild to see this. But anyways, yeah, I just kind of like wanted to watch one of these because it's been a while since I've seen a Tyler Oliveira video, and I kind of want to talk about the situation and the matter itself and how and what I personally think. Right, I'm like, it should always be the people of your country first. That's about it. You know, they aim homogenous country. They probably get beaten to death if they fly to other place. Yeah. I'm like, don't get me wrong, right? They're like other countries are having the same issues. You know, you got Japan having the same issue. You got the same thing in Spain. You got the same thing in Portugal. You know, Europe, the UK, anyways. UK is having the same issue as well. Even America has been having some issues with it too. Ireland is for the Irish. Well, yeah, of course. You know, I'm like, if someone did a crime or so just because they have a darker complexion skin, it's not about race at the end of the day. It's about what crime that they specifically committed that they have to face the consequences. I don't understand why this weird rhetoric that it has changed or so, where now we're caring about people of their skin. Like, you know, it's racist. How dare you? You know, you're a racist or so. And I'm like, no, it's not being racist. The person did something bad. They have to face the consequences. The Irish government have priorities wrong. Yeah, they definitely do. I'll be honest with you. I'm disappointed with a lot of the political people that are happening in this on this planet specifically. Every one of them should be ashamed of themselves, to be honest. Like straight up, like no joke. Like I think if I remember correctly, there is like one country, at least one country that like are setting up like fences, barriers or something like that for them not to come into the country in general. And that's about it. I don't know what's I know it's in the European section area, but I don't remember which one is though. The so-called anti-Poland. Oh, is it Poland? The so-called anti-racists are far more racist than the people who are colorblind. Yeah, no, they are. They definitely are. Like I'll be honest with you. Like personally, I'd rather live in a more safe, homogenous place instead of having, you know, questionable, we don't know, like personally, like, right, how many of them are going to be lying, that's that's the question to ask. How many of them are going to be lying upon the situation itself for them to get access for free to a country? Like I said, anyone can lie. I'm like, that's part of the human nature at the end of the day. You can't really be honest 100% of the time. You're gonna have to lie sometimes in your life. That's just how it is. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. Honestly, I just don't understand why these specific government. Well, I do know, of course, it's a rhetorical question, but like the question is like, why? What's wrong with you? Like, do you not care about the people that you grew up with? Do you not care about the friends that you made along the way for you to become a political, like, just empowered or so? Like you in a specific political chair, and you decide to choose third, migrants from like other countries to keep you in power instead of having the people that you grew up with, the friends that you made along the way, the country that you grew up with, the people and everything. You don't have them in first in mind in your head first. They don't care as long as they keep their seat of power. Well, of course, that's why I'm saying it's a rhetorical question. Like I already know this. I'm like, for God's sakes, we had the same problem in the Void, but we got rid of it almost instantaneously, to be honest. So yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video, and kind of sad what's been happening to the world. To be frankly honest, this is a pretty sad thing to be seeing. Power and money is frightening things. Cole, look at the Cinder and Deme. Well, Deme just plaps around, okay? All right? She just plop plop, okay? All right? And peace.